Be me, 27-year-old woman, always been attracted to successful men. Not ashamed to admit I prefer guys with money. Grew up poor, never want to struggle financially again. Spent years perfecting art of dating wealthy men. Learned which restaurants they frequent, what they drive. Social media carefully curated to attract high earners. Dating strategy focused on financial security over romance. Always figured I'd lock down rich husband eventually. Currently dating Marcus, investment banker making 7 figures. Relationship going on 18 months, living together. Expensive apartment, designer clothes, luxury vacations. Thought I had found my financial salvation. Then everything falls apart in single devastating conversation. Friday night, Marcus comes home from work unusually quiet. Expensive champagne dinner I'm expecting doesn't happen. We need to talk about our relationship. Heart sinks because tone sounds serious and final. I don't think this is working out anymore. Feel panic rising as financial security starts crumbling. What do you mean it's not working out? We want different things from relationship. Try to salvage situation by mentioning love and future. Thought we were building something real together. Honestly, I don't think you love me. I think you love what I can provide. Your credit card bills tell different story. Attempt damage control by promising to change behavior. I can get job and contribute financially. This isn't about money. It's about authenticity. You've never shown genuine interest in who I am. Conversations always circle back to lifestyle and spending. Realize he's been paying attention to my motivations. Found your Pinterest board about luxury weddings. Save photos of million-dollar engagement rings. You research my net worth before second date. Marcus reveals he's known about gold-digging agenda. Feel exposed and humiliated by accurate assessment. Thought maybe you'd develop real feelings eventually. But 18 months proved money is only priority. Spend weekend crying and calculating my financial situation. Realize how dependent I've become on Marcus's money. Apartment lease in his name. Car payments he covers. Credit cards he pays off. Expensive lifestyle, unsustainable. Designer wardrobe that's worthless for job interviews. Haven't worked full-time job in over a year. Resume has suspicious gap. That's hard to explain. Panic setting in about returning to regular income. Call friends for support, but most relationships superficial. Realize social circle consisted of Marcus's wealthy friends. Bank account has less than $1,000 saved. Monthly expenses exceed normal person's entire salary. Monday morning, forced to move back with roommates. Tiny apartment after 18 months of luxury living. 3 girls splitting rent in cramped 2-bedroom. Culture shock, returning to normal people lifestyle. Roommates working regular jobs, cooking at home. No more expensive restaurants or shopping sprees. Clothes from Target instead of designer boutiques. Reality of non-wealthy lifestyle hits immediately. Roommates notice my adjustment difficulties. You seem really uncomfortable with normal life. Like you've never done your own laundry. Did you ever pay for anything yourself? Dating apps reveal brutal truth about post-breakup prospects. Men making decent money, avoiding me completely. Somehow, word got out about gold-digging reputation. Heard you only date guys for their money. Online research shows my social media screams gold digger, expensive trips, designer clothes, luxury lifestyle photos. Wealthy men learn to recognize warning signs. Dating profile attracting only broke guys now. Messages from men who clearly can't afford me. Want to go Dutch on coffee date? My treat if we keep it under $20. Dating pool quality decreased dramatically since Marcus. Friend Jennifer shares uncomfortable truth about reputation. Everyone knows you're gold digger, Jessica. Wealthy guys in our social circle warn each other. Marcus told his friends you never paid for anything. Describes how my dating pattern became common knowledge. Targeting successful men at expensive venues. Losing interest when guys couldn't afford luxury lifestyle. Reputation preceding me in wealthy social circles. Men sharing information to avoid financial exploitation. There's actually group chat warning about you. Screenshots of your expensive Instagram posts. Marcus shared stories about your shopping habits. Attempt to date lawyer from dating app. Coffee date goes well until lifestyle discussion. What do you do for work? Between jobs right now, exploring options. His interest immediately decreases when learning employment status. What kind of work are you looking for? Struggle to answer because haven't considered career seriously. Conversation reveals I have no professional ambitions. What's your 5-year plan financially? Honestly, haven't thought much about career goals. Always figured relationship would handle financial security. Lawyer's expression shows complete disinterest immediately. Another quality man loses interest in gold digger. Brother shares male perspective during family dinner. Guys talk about women like you, Jessica. Rich men warn each other about gold diggers. Describes online forums where wealthy men share experiences. Women who only date for money are common problem. Successful guys develop strategies to avoid them. Learn that wealthy men actively screen for gold-digging behavior. My dating approach created permanent reputation damage. Marcus posted about experience on investment forum. Warned other guys about expensive girlfriend behavior. Said you never offered to pay for anything. Described how you researched his salary online. Attempt relationship with teacher from dating app. Nice guy with stable career but modest income. Struggle to feel attracted without luxury lifestyle. Dates involve casual restaurants and free activities. Miss expensive entertainment and shopping sprees. Teacher notices my discomfort with budget-friendly lifestyle. You seem disappointed by simple activities. Like you're used to more expensive entertainment. Realize I've been programmed to equate money with love. Normal relationship feels boring after luxury dating. Suggest expensive restaurant for date night. That's outside my budget for dinner. Maybe we could find somewhere more affordable. Feel genuinely frustrated by financial limitations. Visit therapist to discuss dating anxiety and financial panic. Dependency on partner's money creates unhealthy relationship dynamics. Genuine love requires emotional rather than financial connection. Describe how I've never learned to support myself financially. Always figured husband would handle financial security, but relationships based on money are ultimately transactional. Men sense when they are being valued for resources rather than personality. Therapist asks about career aspirations and personal goals. Realize I've never developed identity beyond dating wealthy men. What do you enjoy doing besides shopping and dining? What skills or talents make you interesting partner? Struggle to answer questions about personal development. Former coworker offers insight into male wealthy mindset. Rich guys are paranoid about being used for money. They test women constantly to detect gold-digging behavior. Describe screening techniques wealthy men use. Never offering to pay for dates initially. Observing reactions to modest lifestyle activities. Monitoring social media for materialistic content. Wealthy men developed sophisticated gold digger detection. Marcus probably tested you multiple times. Offered cheap date options to see your reaction. Watched whether you offered to split bills. Analyzed your conversation topics for money focus. Research online about wealthy men's dating preferences. Discover extensive discussions about avoiding gold diggers. Red flags include expensive taste, no career ambition, women who target wealthy men specifically, lifestyle photos suggesting financial expectations, wealthy men sharing strategies for identifying financial predators. My entire dating approach perfectly matched warning signs. Find actual forum posts about my dating behavior. Investment banker warns about expensive girlfriend. Watch out for women who research your salary. Gold digger checklist, never pays, expensive taste. Realize I've become cautionary tale in wealthy circles. Attempt to rebuild career after year of unemployment. Job interviews reveal employment gap problems. What were you doing during this time period? Can't explain year of being financially supported. Professional skills atrophied during luxury lifestyle. Entry-level positions after living expensively. Reality of supporting myself seems impossible. Financial independence never developed properly. Interview for marketing position goes badly. Your resume shows significant gap in employment. What professional development did you pursue recently? Realize I have no marketable skills or experience. Friend Sarah shares story about mutual acquaintance. Michelle married rich doctor last year, but she had career and supported herself first. Wealthy men want partners, not dependents. Realize successful gold digging requires different approach. Wealthy men marry women who don't need their money. Financial independence actually attracts wealthy partners. Doctor was attracted to her surgical nurse career. She brings professional status to relationship. Financial independence made her more attractive. Wealthy men avoid women who need their money. 6 months post-breakup, financial reality devastating. Credit card debt from trying to maintain lifestyle. No savings because never contributed financially. Apartment hunting with roommate-level budget. Wardrobe useless for professional job interviews. Social circle disappeared with wealthy boyfriend. Dating pool consists entirely of average income men. Electricity gets shut off due to unpaid bills. Never learned to manage money responsibly. Forced to sell designer clothes for grocery money. Chanel bag worth 3 months' rent, but can't eat designer handbags for dinner. Understand the gold-digging strategy fundamentally flawed. Wealthy men avoid women who target them for money. Successful relationships require mutual contribution. Financial dependency creates power, imbalance. Genuine attraction, impossible when motivated by money. Reputation spreads quickly in wealthy social circles. Marcus was right about my motivations. Love requires caring about person, not bank account. Wealthy men value character over calculation. Financial targeting creates suspicious relationship foundation. Dating coach consultation reveals hard truths. Wealthy men are sophisticated about detecting gold diggers. Financial targeting creates immediate disqualification. Successful women don't need wealthy men. Wealthy men want partners who enhance their lives. Dependency is unattractive to successful people. Coach explains what wealthy men actually want. Intellectual stimulation and emotional support. Someone who makes their life better, not easier. Financial independence demonstrates character strength. Gold digging signals lack of personal development. Year later, working full-time and supporting myself. Entry-level marketing job with growth potential. Dating men based on compatibility rather than income. Current boyfriend earns modest teacher salary. Relationship feels genuine and emotionally satisfying. Financial independence improves self-confidence. Learn that authentic attraction requires mutual respect. Actually care about his personality and character. Conversations focus on shared interests and values. Financial status irrelevant to relationship satisfaction. Genuine love feels completely different from gold digging. Understand that gold digging creates toxic relationship patterns. Financial motivation prevents genuine emotional connection. Wealthy men developed defenses against financial exploitation. Reputation damage affects long-term dating prospects. Dependency eliminates authentic relationship foundation. Money-focused dating strategy ultimately self-defeating. Spent years targeting men for wrong reasons. Missed opportunities for genuine connections. Reputation damage affects all future relationships. Authentic love requires appreciating person's character. Realize that financial security requires personal development. Career ambition more attractive than financial dependency. Wealthy men want partners who contribute value. Gold digging signals lack of personal achievement. Financial independence prerequisite for healthy relationships. Successful dating requires bringing something to table. Developed skills and interests beyond appearance. Career provides sense of purpose and identity. Financial independence creates relationship equality. Bringing value makes partnership mutually beneficial. Understand now that gold-digging strategy backfired completely. Wealthy men actively avoid women who target them financially. Reputation damage affected broader social relationships. Financial dependency created unhealthy power dynamics. Genuine attraction impossible when motivated by money. Authentic relationships require emotional rather than financial connection. Marcus deserved better than transactional relationship. Gold digging prevented genuine love from developing. Financial motivation eliminated romantic authenticity. Reputation damage will follow me for years. 6 months into healthy relationship with teacher boyfriend. discover that genuine love more satisfying than luxury lifestyle. Emotional intimacy impossible when focused on financial benefits. Financial independence improve relationship satisfaction. Authentic connection requires valuing partner's character. Learned that real wealth comes from genuine partnership. Relationship based on mutual respect and affection. Financial struggles shared rather than avoided. Authentic love provides security beyond material benefits. Genuine partnership enhances life beyond financial considerations. Learn that authentic relationships require authentic people. Financial motivation prevents genuine emotional development. Wealthy partners want equals, not dependents. Gold-digging signals, character flaws, and ulterior motives. Real love transcends financial considerations completely. Authentic partnership requires bringing value beyond appearance. Personal growth more important than financial targeting. Character development attracts quality partners. Genuine relationships based on mutual respect and care. Authentic love provides security beyond material wealth. Be me. 29-year-old woman, spent my 20s living party lifestyle. Always been the fun girl who drinks, dances, stays out late. College was 4 years of sorority parties and hookups. Post-college life continued with club scenes and casual dating. Never thought about long-term consequences of party reputation. Always figured I'd settle down when ready. Now approaching 30 and wanting serious relationship. Suddenly notice good quality men avoid me completely. Not talking about boring guys, mean genuinely good men. Stable careers, family-oriented, marriage-minded men. They all seem to run when they learn about me. Start investigating why decent men won't date party girls. First notice pattern with coworker's brother at office party. Mark is accountant, owns house, volunteers at church. Seems like exactly type of guy I want now. Conversation going well until someone mentions my weekend plans. Jessica always knows where the best parties are. She's out every weekend living it up. Mark's expression changes immediately, becomes polite but distant. That sounds like fun lifestyle. No attempt to get my number or suggest meeting again. Drive home confused why nice guy lost interest. Dating apps reveal even more concerning pattern. Match with software engineer who seems perfect. Stable job, wants kids, looking for serious relationship. Conversation flows well through messaging. Suggest meeting for drinks at trendy bar downtown. Actually prefer coffee for first dates. Meet at quiet cafe instead of usual party venue. Date going well until he asks about weekend activities. Love going out dancing and hitting the clubs. Party scene is where I feel most alive. His enthusiasm dies immediately, makes excuse to leave early. Another quality guy who disappears after learning about lifestyle. Friend's wedding reveals uncomfortable social dynamics. Seated at table with other single people. 2 groomsmen at table, both seem like good catches. Lawyers with stable careers and family values. Initial conversation friendly and engaging. Talk turns to how we all know bride and groom. Met at Jessica's legendary house party 3 years ago. She throws the wildest parties in the city. Both men become noticeably less interested in talking. Spend rest of reception talking to other women. Drive home alone while they exchange numbers with quieter girls. Visit church with mom, who's been suggesting I find faith. Several attractive single men in the congregation. After service, pastor introduces me to youth group leader. David teaches Sunday school and runs community outreach. Seems genuinely kind and interested in getting to know me. Conversation flows naturally about values and goals. Mention how I'm trying to slow down party lifestyle. Used to go out every weekend, but getting tired. His expression becomes concerned rather than understanding. That must have been quite a phase. No follow-up contact, despite seeming interested initially. Brother's friend Jake shows interest at family BBQ. Police officer, stable career, wants to get married soon. Always thought he was attractive but never available. Now single and seems interested in getting to know me. Conversation going great until cousins start sharing stories. Remember Jessica's 25th birthday party? Epic night. We didn't get home until sunrise. Jake listening to stories about my party adventures. Sounds like you know how to have good time. But Body language suggests judgment rather than admiration. No attempt to get my number before leaving. Online dating profile experiment reveals brutal truth. Create 2 profiles with same photos but different information. First profile mentions loving nightlife, clubs, party scene. Second profile emphasizes quiet nights, reading, cooking. Same pictures, same basic information, different lifestyle description. Party profile gets messages from guys wanting hookups. Quiet profile attracts messages from marriage-minded men. When party guys learn, I want serious relationship, they disappear. When serious guys learn about party lifestyle, they ghost. Stuck between 2 different types of men with incompatible expectations. College friends' engagement party becomes eye-opening experience. Sarah marrying guy she met in graduate school. Quiet, studious type who always avoided party scene. Remember making fun of their boring relationship. You guys never do anything fun together. Now, watching their happiness while I'm still single, talk to other married friends about their relationships. All married women met husbands through non-party circumstances. Church, work, volunteer activities, quiet social gatherings. None of the party connections led to marriage. Party lifestyle created hookup opportunities, not husband material. Visit cousin who married her college sweetheart. Discuss my dating struggles over coffee. Maybe try meeting guys through different activities. What kind of activities would attract good men? Church groups, hiking clubs, volunteer work, book clubs. Realize I've never participated in any of those things. Entire social life built around bars, clubs, parties. Good guys probably avoid those scenes. They're looking for wives in different places. Understand I've been fishing in wrong pond entirely. Dating coach consultation reveals uncomfortable truths. Party girl reputation creates specific perception problems. Marriage-minded men avoid women with wild histories. Describe my social media presence filled with party photos, drinking, dancing, revealing outfits, club scenes. This sends message about priorities and values. Family-oriented men want partners with compatible lifestyles. Suggest cleaning up online presence and changing social activities. Resist advice because partying is my main social outlet. Friend Lisa shares story about ex-boyfriend's perspective. He said I was fun to date, but not wife material. Party girls are for good times, not good wives. Describes how men categorize women into different types. Madonna whore complex applies to modern dating. Guys have fun with party girls, but marry quiet ones. Realize men have been treating me as temporary entertainment. Not serious relationship candidate despite my intentions. Attend nephew's high school graduation, where pattern continues. Meet single dad, whose son plays on same team. Divorced father looking for stable relationship. Conversation going well until my sister shares family stories. Jessica was such a wild child in college. Still hasn't grown out of party phase. Single dad becomes polite, but uninterested immediately. Growing up is hard for some people. Another potential good guy, eliminated by reputation. Research male perspectives on dating party girls online. Discover forums discussing relationship preferences. Party girls are fun, but I wouldn't marry one. Too much baggage and questionable judgment. Want mother of my children to have different values. Girls who party hard usually have issues. Reading dozens of similar comments from marriage-minded men. Realize party lifestyle creating permanent reputation damage. Experiment with changing social activities to meet different men. Join hiking group instead of going to clubs. Attend book club instead of bar crawls. Volunteer at animal shelter instead of party planning. Meet completely different type of men. Conversations focus on shared interests rather than weekend adventures. Men seem more interested in getting to know real me, but still struggle when past lifestyle comes up. Date with teacher reveals ongoing reputation challenges. Meet through volunteer work at library. Quiet, intellectual type, who seems perfect for settling down. Several dates go well, developing genuine connection. His friends Google my name and find social media history. Your girlfriend has quite the party reputation. Photos from past few years show constant club scenes. He brings up concerns about lifestyle compatibility. Not sure our values align long term. Another good relationship destroyed by party past. Friend's intervention forces honest self-reflection. Maybe it's time to completely change your image. Good guys are judging you based on party reputation. You can't have wild past and conservative future. Describe wanting to keep some social life while dating seriously. But party scene is only place I feel confident. That's exactly the problem with finding husband. Marriage-minded men want wives who shine in other areas. Visit therapists to discuss dating pattern struggles. Party lifestyle may be incompatible with relationship goals. Men seeking wives evaluate different qualities than hookup partners. Describe feeling caught between authentic self and relationship success. Partying is how I socialize and meet people. But it's also preventing serious relationship development. Need to decide what's more important, long term. 6 months of modified social life shows gradual improvement. Replace club nights with cultural events and group activities. Men I meet through new activities seem more serious. Conversations focus on compatibility rather than weekend plans. Social media cleaned up to reflect new priorities. Dating success improves with lifestyle changes. But struggle with feeling like I'm hiding authentic self. Brother's wedding reveals family perspective on my situation. When are you going to settle down like your brother? Good men want women who share their values. Watch Brother's wife, who never had party girl reputation. Quiet, stable, family-oriented from beginning. Realize family sees my party lifestyle as impediment to marriage. Maybe time to grow up and think about future. Online research about men's marriage preferences confirms fears. Studies show men prefer partners with fewer sexual partners. Conservative lifestyle choices valued in potential wives. Party reputation suggests high partner count and poor judgment. Marriage-minded men actively avoid women with wild histories. Past matters when evaluating long-term compatibility. Realize years of party lifestyle created relationship obstacles. Date with firefighter reveals male protective instincts. Met through community volunteer work, seems genuinely interested. Relationship developing well until he learns about party habits. Concerned about your safety going out alone so much. Clubs and bars attract wrong kind of attention. Not sure I could handle worrying about party girlfriend. His protective instincts make him want stable partner. Party lifestyle triggers anxiety rather than attraction. Friend Sarah's marriage advice hits hard. Had to choose between party life and husband. Couldn't have both wild lifestyle and serious relationship. Describes meeting husband after completely changing social scene. Good men were looking for wives in different places. Party girls don't become wives. Party girls become ex-girlfriends. Realize need to make fundamental choice about priorities. Year later, completely changed lifestyle and social circle. Stopped partying regularly, joined community organizations. Dating quality men who want serious relationships. Met current boyfriend through volunteer work. He appreciates my maturity and stability. Past occasionally comes up, but doesn't define me. Learned that party girl reputation incompatible with marriage goals. Understand that good men evaluate long-term compatibility. Party lifestyle suggests different values and priorities. Marriage-minded men want partners who share their goals. Wild reputation creates perception of poor judgment. Stable men avoid women with chaotic social lives. Reputation matters more than current behavior. Realize that past choices affect future opportunities. Years of party lifestyle created relationship barriers. Good men were avoiding me based on reputation. Couldn't have wild social life and serious relationships simultaneously. Changing lifestyle required sacrificing the party identity. Marriage-minded men found wives in different social circles. Learned that authenticity includes considering consequences. Party lifestyle was authentic but prevented relationship goals. Good men want partners with compatible values and lifestyles. Wild reputation suggests unsuitability for marriage and family. Changing social activities necessary for finding serious relationship. Authenticity sometimes requires evolving beyond past choices. Discovered that men categorize women for different purposes. Party girls for temporary fun. Conservative girls for marriage. Reputation determines which category men place you in. Party lifestyle eliminates consideration for serious relationships. Good men actively avoid women with wild histories. Changing perception requires changing behavior and social circles. Understand now that party girl lifestyle has expiration date. Fun in 20s but becomes liability in 30s. Men seeking wives evaluate different qualities than hookup partners. Stability and compatibility matter more than entertainment value. Wild reputation prevents access to marriage-minded men. Growing up means choosing long-term goals over short-term fun.